and then you get full officers that don't know how to do some of the basic shit. Um,
I would agree with that.
that's what I think the big like the big gap is, and yeah, the whole time frame thing is like, you know,
Time frame is
I
added
understand
pressure,
it.
and
I yeah.
people get worried over the idea of, oh my god, if I don't get it down, if I don't get it down, if I don't get it down, and it worries people. And
Yeah.
you know, that's my thought process. I don't think we need. And I hate bringing back years ago. I hate. I avoid it at all costs. I don't think we need to bring back a solo cadet phase.
No.
I just think there needs to be another added layer to what is there to avoid a lot of the bullshit.
Tessa, can you get an expungement? Tessa, please.
What?
Tessa,
Can you get
please.
can you get an expungement and just like, you know,
What?
can you get an expungement and we'll just like, I don't know, figure out a way to get you to be chief of police. It was a joke. Tessa, it was a joke.
Just a J, please, Tessa,
Tessa,
you're
it was a
a
joke.
ride.
Oh shit. I wasn't being serious, although it would be cool.
What if she came back and was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
I think she's driving her car off a cliff.
I think she just did.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me, and that's why I am now just a low ranked deputy that is just doing my thing.
I'm going to tell you something, and you know it already because you're doing it, whether you see it or not. Because I got the same treatment from people, and I thought it was kind of silly. Thought it was kind of funny, but it was true. People used to come to me from all ranks and would ask for my opinion on things or ask to want to talk to me. And I used to ask people, I'm like, why me? I was just curious. Why me? And after people told me, I used to go around and tell people that leadership is something that is given, but leadership is earned. And to be a leader is to be respected. And you are respected by, I would guarantee you, just about literally everybody. Because you know the job. You're good at it. You're approachable. You're honest. You don't beat around the bush.
I had a crisis.
No, it's
Oh,
okay. Did you bring the PD
Right.
app?
Don't say that again. She's gonna run
Ow,
away.
I'm sorry.
That's
It was a joke.
Deserved.
I'm sorry.
That was a
That caused
reflex.
everyone to run away. Tessa. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's like, you know, I probably won't ever get to a command position again in the BCSO because the BCSO is so stacked. But at least I am in a department now where people actually have fun and give a shit about, you know, the people who put in the work. And yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty honestly, it stung a bit because I put so much work into the LSPD, but like I said, the past 2 days that I've been in BCSO, I have had just so much more fun. There isn't
The
a bunch
people
of
that call you
fucking
sergeant, the people that still come to you, the people that still know you, respected you for the rank you were in, but they also respected you for who you were. And there's a reason people still come to you. The people that actually saw the work you put in are the ones that recognize that, and they will always those are the people that actually gave a shit and saw it are the ones that will remember that. The people that didn't see it, cough cough, Peters and Moss, I guess.
they
Yeah.
did see it. They just didn't like that I didn't agree with them.
Yeah, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds a lot worse.
Yeah. I mean, they promoted me to command, and then I gave my opinion, which didn't go along with theirs, and all the other shit happened. I literally just I always tell people, look, I I end up being the person that everybody ends up calling, whether it's the criminals, civilians, or officers, because they they know when they call me, I will, even if I'm giving them an answer they don't like, I will explain why it's happening. I won't bullshit them. I just tell them the truth. So yeah, this is where I'm at now. I just chill in my PJs, and we have like themed meetings and stuff. It's pretty cool, man. I just get to hang out. Gonna go to the PCSO Academy this weekend, and just vibe. I get to vibe now. And I don't know. I'll be real. I don't know what is gonna happen to the shift to LSPD. I think it's I Tessa. If I could recommend anything to you, you didn't hear this from me, but if you ever have the chance in the near future, you should really reach out to Avery. She is not in a good place. I said you should really reach out to Avery at some point and talk to her soon. She is not in a good place.
Avery Stone.
And yeah,
Is she having similar issues or?
she fully crashed out when she was talking to me earlier.
Like,
Yeah, not not issues with high command. Just I don't. I
I
feel
think it
like
might be better if someone else talks to her, because
you're not
I'm
close
gonna
with
be
her.
honest. I'm not really sure if Avery likes me.
What? You're her
I,
OG.
I know that, but she she actually had a conversation with me when early on when everyone came back to the city, and it kind of was like a little eye opening for me. I don't know. I'm not sure if I just did something wrong or what exactly, but she expressed to me that she felt like I always saw her as the cadet ranger, or like somebody beneath what she had achieved. And like it really bothered me that I had made her feel that way, and I can't help feeling that there is probably some kind of resentment built up from that.
Huh. All right. Well
I
then.
just I don't know. I care about her a lot, and I want to help if there's something that I can help with, but at the same time I also don't know if I'm the right person, because I don't know if I have that kind of rapport with her that I thought I had.
Hmm.
I could try, but
Yeah. I mean,
respectfully, I question if she saw that from the whole rank structure. I feel like if it was seen from you, I feel like she'd probably look at the whole rank structure for that. I could try. I have no issues trying. I have no issues letting someone know that that was never our intention, if that ever came up.
yeah. I mean, if that's the
I'm
case, then maybe
I'll
not. I just
you
figured
know
you were. I mean, maybe you just text her, ask her how she's doing or something, see if she wants to talk. I mean, I wouldn't say that you heard this from me. It's her own
I
thing,
think
but I
she
do
would
think.
probably assume is the issue,
Hmm.
because
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
I
not good
figured you
about
talked to her.
reaching out to her.
Gotcha. I figured you guys might have kept in touch or something because you're all that Rangers
I was a
OG.
lot closer to you guys, I think, than I was to her.
Mm.
Maybe that's my fault. I just she was very um independent, I guess.
I think that's a good word.
Whereas you guys leaned on me a lot, and
I
we
was blind.
developed.
I physically had to sometimes.
Okay, yeah, but that
You're still
resulted in
blind.
you and I
Not
developing
with
a
my
bond
glasses. Yeah.
that I never really developed with her, and I don't. I feel responsible for that, but also I can't force her to feel a certain type of way about me.
That's true.
Because if she sees me as somebody that's like cold and uncaring, I don't know, she'd vent to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, Tessa, you didn't say much. You have any thoughts about my story?
You don't want to know
Anything?
my thoughts.
I do.
You don't.
Why not?
I could say it. You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Bro, you should quit. Fuck that place.
Is that your thoughts, Tessa?
I don't think that's your thoughts,
No.
but I'm
I mean, I
sorry.
transferred. I mean, I like being a cop. Like, I like being able to talk to everyone in the city, and like, I like a lot of the work. But I don't want to quit. I've been around and been an officer as long as you guys, so I guess I haven't reached that point yet. Um, I mean, I do enjoy just like doing all the work and stuff. It's just not very enjoyable when you're in an environment like the one that I was in at the LSPD. Yeah, so what are your thoughts?
I don't really want to come across cold and uncaring if I say it.
Just say it.
I also don't really want to make it a, like, measuring contest or anything. But a lot of this, for me, it doesn't even compare to the stuff that I dealt with back in the day.
What did you have to deal with?
A war and a restructure, which
That's not even all of it.
I was gonna say that's probably a small percentage of that pie chart.
That is a very small percentage.
Yeah.
The amount of mediation I did, the amount of things that I had to manage. Uh, it's hard for me to put myself back in that position and, quite frankly, care. Um, and that's not the best way to phrase that, because it's not that I don't care about you or your problems or what was said to you, because I do think what was said was wrong. But for me, I have a lot of different points of reference that I am just thinking about in my head. And in the grand scheme, I think what happened for you is that you realized where you needed to go, what you needed to do, and you did it. And that is the best course of action that you could have taken. And I'm proud of you for finding that out. But as far as me saying anything else about it, I don't really think I need to put my 2 cents in the can.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there are more things I could say, but I only really feel at liberty because I still am a cop,
Yeah.
and I still, there are other things that are, what's the best way to put it? I guess a not so much me thing and a more
Qualifying factors, among others.
uh there are some very very I know okay, look, I know some shit.
Have you ever had to
uh
prosecute your high command?
uh Not yet, but who knows what'll happen by the end of their term.
You ever had to save someone from your high command doing something psychotic? Like killing a person committing
not
multiple
killing a
felonies in a
person.
row.
No comment on that one because never mind. I'm not gonna say. Like I said,
Okay.
there is look, there is some other shit, Tessa, that if I said, um, if I told you about, I think you. Oh fuck, I really can't say.
Yeah, probably not.
Look, there are some things about all of the shit that has happened that if I told you would uh would uh I don't want to say it would make it comparable to what you've been through because I don't know all the specifics, but I think you would very
Has your
much.
high command ocean dumped your spouse and gotten away with it?
Oh, I don't have a spouse, so no.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Um, that well, one of them has done. I, well, I will not say anything.
the
Uh,
Yeah.
tension just fucking rose.
there are some things that I will not say anything yet. Who knows what'll happen by end of their term. Maybe a lot of these things will come to light about
Articles of
certain things, but
impeachment.
there is more context. I'm only
Articles of
speaking to
impeachment.
specifically my thing without all the other
Flop
context.
nose.
But there was some very concerning. We'll just use the word concerning and potentially legally questionable things that have happened.
Mm.
That's a very nice word to use, legally questionable.
Yeah.
Um, it's not my place to say, and I don't want to overstep, so just going to strictly speak about my thing without including the other things as well have contributed to my decision to transfer. But the thing that happened with me and all of that is basically just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, including all the
Mhm.
other stuff. But there is more.
And that's why it's hard for me to give an opinion, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't have that context. I don't see what's going on internally with you guys. And for me, I am very much a multiple perspective kind of person. When I'm looking into what happened, I like to look into all different viewpoints of it. And in this situation, I simply cannot. I
Yeah.
have both of your opinions, and that's all I'm ever going to have, I think.
Mm.
And that's
Yeah.
that's hard for me to speak on because if I say something about it, it's going to be a biased perspective that you're getting from me,
I think that's
right?
fair though.
And that is something that I learned from high command is, there's a lot of points of view uh and context about a situation, and a lot of people will hear the first thing they hear and they'll jump to conclusion. They'll have a knee-jerk reaction
Hmm.
and they will cause hurt to other people
Hmm.
as a result of that knee-jerk reaction.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to do that.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, yeah. No, that's completely fair. Yeah, but that's me now. Now I just chill in my PJs. I live my best life, and I'm sure eventually, maybe all the other stuff will will come to light. But who knows? But yeah,
Well,
LSPD Shift 2
I,
is eternally fucked right now. That is all I will say.
I do have
PCSO is
opinions on Tyler Peepers being assistant chief of police, though.
you are not alone. I think
Yeah,
everybody
I
does.
figure that's probably the case. So, you know, that is what it is. But my perspective is simply that he's caused me and my family harm. So why would I ever care about him, right? He literally was stalking me. The dude is a creep. He threatened Chatterbox. I'm pretty sure he hurt Ray, although I didn't witness that myself.
Yeah,
Um,
all sounds about right.
and
Yeah.
I do believe that, you know, what he said to you was probably very uncalled for and in his own way kind of rude. And I think maybe there's something going on with him where he only has one perspective, where he heard something from someone else, made a knee jerk reaction, said you're a snake, and came to that assumption, and that's what he said. And he hurt you.
Uh, yeah, it was more so just like I don't see the point of being commands when the person directly above me openly says he thinks I'm a traitor and a snake because
Yeah.
I'm sure both of you know how it goes when someone has that opinion of you. If you're in command, it means anything I do is going to be looked at in the most negative way possible. He's literally just going to look for a reason to demote me or, twist anything I do into being the worst possible thing. And I'll be real, with the amount of shit that I've had to deal with being the only command member around, adding that on top of it is just not fucking worth it. Like, it really isn't. I am not going to fucking be around and basically have anything I do or anything that's said about me be taken and used against me constantly by the person above me. If you're gonna show your hand like that, then why the fuck would I want to want to fucking work for you? Like it just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Well, me personally, I want to know why he jumped to that conclusion and said that to your
Oh
face.
well,
That's
probably
something I would like to
because
find out.
probably I mean the only way he comes to that conclusion is if whatever Moss told him was like the most. It would have to be like she told him what I said in like the most absolutely basically taking what I said and making the absolute worst assumptions and basically
You sure it was Moss?
she's the only one I talked to about it. And I was called to a meeting with him and her, so yeah. And then she started saying, maybe I misunderstood what Loki said over and over again, but that didn't stop him from from fucking yelling at me for 20 minutes.
The whole thing is bizarre, and the only regret that I have is, I mean, I'm honestly, and this may sound, I guess, blunt, but I wish I left sooner. I wish I didn't have to have the opinions that I do nowadays about the PD. I wish I didn't have to experience where it is and where it's gone. Um, I wish I had a very old mindset on things because I do have a lot of opinions about the way PD is nowadays, but that's the legacy I guess I left behind, and a lot of my reasons for leaving. So I'm glad that you're in a spot that makes you happy. I'm glad that you're doing something that is more for you and less for others, maybe to some regard in terms of rank, but you did it for you. You're happy for it, and the way that you carry yourself is going to be carried for others, because people see your energy and people see energy of people like you, and they tend to follow somewhat in the same tracks. So
I think you made the right decision,
Yeah,
and
I
you're
think
gonna
so
be
too.
happier for it. And that's the only thing that we need to really take away from this conversation. I think the rest of it is mostly just waffling. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I get the respect of being a command member without the responsibility now, so it's not a bad deal to be honest.
it's okay. You can help people, and the minute it gets too much for you, you can just say, "Actually, this isn't my job anymore."
You know what the crazy? when
Sorry.
Peters was yelling at me, I really wanted. Uh, actually, I want to. Never mind. You know, okay, I'll say when Peters was yelling at me, I thought maybe I was thinking of a tactic because he was yelling at me for so long. I was like, maybe I could throw him off. And when he was yelling at me, I was so tempted to say, "Keep going, I'm so close," and just see what he did.
Ew.
Yeah, I think it might have. You know, honestly, I think it might have turned the whole thing
That'd be gross.
in my way. Yeah, it would be right.
Hey,
It'd be pretty
hey,
funny though.
my man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
he would have been in a situation where he either would have had to double down or he would have had to stop, right? I mean,
He would have doubled down.
I know, right? And then we
Oh yeah.
probably would have ended up in love with each other.
You guys would have had a marriage that day. A judge would have flown in just for you.
Wow, things would have been really different if I did that.
You would have gotten a promotion.
I would have been the ass chief. We probably would have ended up cooing Moss.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think something maybe you need to hear as well is that your rank does not equate to your respect.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Never
It really
has and
doesn't
it never
matter.
will. And respect is something that you earn without having to climb some hypothetical ladder.
I'm having
That's true.
deja vu. Wow.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Tessa, when you drove off the cliff, I looked at Loki and said almost that verbatim.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was beautiful. So beautiful.
when I was offered senior, they're like, "Do you want to take it?" I'm like, "Not
I'm fairly
really."
certain I've told you that, Flop.
I'm pretty sure you did. It's something
How
I.
jealous would
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Loki.
Loki?
Sorry, my hand died. How jealous would you have been if me and Peters got married though? Like you would have been in shambles.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I would have been pretty upset, yeah.
Yeah, see? Knew it.
I would have been too. Ew.
Well, Flop would have been upset for different reasons.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yuck, Tyler Peepers. He's awful.
there's so many better people for Tyler Peters. There's like, I don't know.
A piece of poop.
Yeah.
Little
He
rock
does
with
fart a
some
lot.
mold on it or something.
Probably make macaroni art. Make it into a face. Keep it in his glove box.
Mm-hmm.
Dead rotten fish.
Oh, God. Oh, you would get in so much trouble for it. Oh,
But
Be pretty sick.
oh. The salmon I gave you back. Just give it to him. Be like, hey, found your wife.
Damn.
I know. Ugh.
why would he get in trouble?
I don't know about getting in trouble, but man, what a shitster that would be.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the legality of it. That kind of stuff is so normalized to me now. I'm broken.
Yeah, there's nothing that really
The clowns stir
surprises me anymore.
24/7.
Yeah, they do. The
Yeah.
clowns are
That
their own
didn't
worst
even
enemy.
register with me.
I love
Clowns are
the
actually their own
clowns.
worst enemy.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, I
I mean,
think I don't know, Flop. Right now the LSPD might have the most drama in it currently, which is which is pretty hard to outdo. I know there's a lot of really dramatic, groups around the city. I think the LSPD might have them topped right now.
I think considering all the drama and I'll say the fraction of the bullshit, at least within this structure that I dealt with. I have told almost everybody exclusively, lol, good fucking luck. Don't call me. But there's like 3 officers who I would always take a call from and give my opinion on. You being one of them, Bell being another. I've kind of left it all go.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are like I've avoided talking about it with people. I mean, if people ask me why I transferred, because I'm trying to like look, if someone wants the information for what happened with me, for like, you know, if they're I don't know if anyone's gonna try to impeach him at some point. Who knows? I mean, I think I don't know what the bar is for impeachment. I have to reread it, but
I
if
think
you
it's a
take what they
legalities kind of thing.
somewhat, but there is like
Sorry.
incompetence, like is one of them, like gross incompetence. I think. And you
Being
could say,
incompetent and there's being a butthole.
well, I mean, if you look at what's happened to Shift Two since since they came in, I don't know how else you could chalk it up, besides incompetence. To be fair, I mean, uh, like I said, there's like a BCSO is fine. Like BCSO in Shift Two is fucking solid, but LSPD, I think there's literally 5 active officers, and if you look at the numbers before, uh, compared to now, it's you got a case for something there. I don't know if it's enough. It probably isn't. But if someone asks me
Wow.
and wants my story for that, you know, I'll tell them. For now, when people talk to me, I just give them a
Sorry.
very. I mean,
Sorry.
I told you
Sorry.
guys like
I
the
almost
whole
lost my cool.
story, but uh, besides all the other shit, I can't really talk about. But for most people, I just you know, tell them uh that Ruby used this analogy, and I told her I wouldn't use it without giving her credit. So this is a Ruby analogy.
It's a good one though.
Yeah. You know, you know. Oh yeah. Fuck. I already told you this one. Wait, Tessa, did I tell you the?
Tell it to
Oh, I
me.
told
I
you it
want to
too.
know.
Wait, did I tell you this one?
I don't know.
Is it the water bottle one? Did I tell you the water bottle one?
No?
Okay, so you know, you go to like a supermarket and there's a water bottle, and you know, it's like $1, right? And then you go to like an airport and that same water bottle is like $6. You go to a concert and that exact same water bottle is like $15. You know, in the LSPD, uh, an officer is like that $1 water bottle. In the BCSO, an officer is like uh, the concert water bottle. You know, they're the same. They do the same things, but they feel way more valued. And that's pretty much what's happening. I think Ruby, I pretty much hit the nail on the head with how to describe the situation. Now I'm a concert water bottle.
Yuck, Ruby.
Good analogy though. You can't deny it's a good analogy,
I
Tess.
don't know. It's hard for me because, I don't know,
I know
she and
you
I
guys are
got
always
beef.
beefing. Yeah. Still a good analogy
Oh,
though.
Snow, man. We've been here for about an
The
hour
fact
and a
you aren't saying
half.
it's a bad analogy means you think it's a
What's
good
up,
one
brother? How you doing,
if it's
dude?
something Ruby said.
It's been oof.
Eh,
The tea is piping.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. Um,
Is this the intermission?
I don't really have any more. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, the Rangers are all gonna get back together at some point. You should join us.
What do you mean, like make a department, or you mean let's just like for like a barbecue?
You could say a barbecue. We're gonna cook.
What do you? You gonna make drugs?
No,
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna
What are we gonna
cook
cook? What do you mean we're gonna
money.
cook? What?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I don't know about that,
We're gonna make
honestly.
cash.
How are you gonna make cash?
We're gonna
Oh, there's
exchange
a
it for
lot of
goods and
ways.
services.
This is legal?
Depends who you talk to.
Okay, how about I just come to the barbecue and you guys do all that in your own time?
Oh, okay.
So the steak that you're eating, just know that it was worked very hard for.
Why do you have that?
Why? I don't.
Why do you just have that?
I
Someone gave it to me.
what?
People give me random things all the
That
time.
may have been the most
Why do you have
unexpected
that?
thing I've ever been handed.
What?
That topped the rat on a skewer I was handed randomly one day.
You said steak, so I
Somebody
gave you
hands
a
me a
steak.
rat on a skewer, I'm skewering them.
Loki,
I mean,
do you have one on you? Be honest.
no, I don't. People do just come. I don't know why, but people walk up to me and just give me random shit
Good
all
luck.
the
Thanks.
time.
No, appreciate you.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm like, thanks. The clowns just usually give me
Oh,
weed, and I'm
it's
like,
great
stop
until
giving
they
that to
hand
me.
you a hot gun, and then suddenly it's not so great.
Well, you just
Ever had
don't
someone
accept
hand you
that.
a hot gun before?
Yes.
Uh,
It's great.
no,
It's real
I don't
great.
accept guns from. Well, actually, I mean, if someone gave me a hot gun, I'd be like, thank you. But
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's one. The other night, Ember stabbed a mime, and
Yeah, we
I'm
were
pretty
handed
sure
a
he was
high
gonna
gun. It was
die.
pretty fucking
And you know
sick.
what she did to me? I was sitting there eating my pizza. She put that knife in my pocket without me knowing
I
while we were
mean,
being chased by the police.
you can't really track back the knife like a gun, you know. So you probably it just would have been a knife.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess if there was blood on it, then wouldn't have
Yes,
been as good. Oh, that's
she stabbed a mime with it.
yeah. I mean that doesn't look as good for sure. You
I was
definitely.
minding my own business. I was sitting in the car eating my pizza, and all of a sudden we're being chased by the cops. I don't know
We
why.
were handed the murder
I'm
weapon to
kung fu in the
Chastity. We were
situation,
handed the
and the cops
fucking
saying,
knife from
"Ember,
what
I
do you
saw
call
you
it?
hand your knife over to Tessa," and I'm sitting there like, "What do you mean that the knife is on me?" So I look in my pocket. I have a knife. What the yuck, man?
Oh yeah, the one for Etta.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's not very cool.
So
But that
anyway, I
just sounds
handed
like
it to Kirk, and then
some clown
Kirk threw
things.
it at the cops.
So you just hot potatoed it.
Yeah.
We
That
love a
reminds
little
me of
hot potato.
something.
What
Reminds me of
So do the
something.
clowns.
what does it remind you of?
Nothing.
This man's gonna say like a baked potato or something, and I'm gonna punch
No,
you.
no, it just reminds me of
Him.
yeah.
Where is he? Oh,
I think he's dead.
oh, don't say that, please.
Reminds me of reminds me of some things. But you know, life goes on. Uh, yeah, that's I yeah. Don't take hot guns from people. You know.
I can Okay, if
Well,
someone
yeah, if
hands
you
me a hot
yeah.
gun, I'm I don't have a choice. I just am gonna take that, and now my prints are on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's not good, but you know, if you're on GSR
Wouldn't it be
positive and you don't
great if,
use it,
like, if someone handed you something in the city, you could, like, have the option to maybe, I don't know, not grab it?
To be able to just say
that'd
no, thank you.
Yeah.
be less funny though. You know,
True.
one time I did think something was planted on someone, and I went through all the evidence, and I didn't charge them with the possession of it because I was certain it wasn't planted. I think I'm the only I'm the only fucking cop that actually has done. Everyone else just. I mean, most of the time you don't have to think about it, but
People people think two. It's 2D. It's oh, they have it. Must be.
I mean that's what it is.
Hey,
98% of the
hold on,
time.
Rod Long.
But
I gotta fucking see this shit. Hold up.
There are times where things are just very
Light work. Fuck.
odd, and I'm like, something's not adding up.
I like light work. I get that. I mean, the truth is, I've been handed multiple hot things,
Yeah,
but like,
it happens.
it's not like intention. Well, actually, it's not that it's not intentional. It's that it's slipped in my pocket, and now I don't know what to do because I don't want to touch it, but too late.
Yeah, the clowns usually just hand me weed.
Yeah.
I keep telling them not to do that, and they keep doing it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to arrest you if you keep doing this. And then they keep doing it.
That's kind of sick.
Clown shit. You know the vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah, can you guys take me back to BCSO? I'm gonna go to sleep
You're gonna
now.
sleep at the BCSO?
Yeah, we all sleep on the couch.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting to get a house. I have like
That's a cool photo.
I have
Thank you.
650K
You have
and a
650K?
Lamborghini. Yeah,
What?
yeah, I have a vodka.
Oh my god, I want it.
If you have a place, Tessa, where well, actually, okay, you can drive it, Tessa, if you aren't gonna use it in crime.
Oh, frick.
It's the one caveat. I don't care if you're speeding in it, but you can't rob anything in it or use it. You know.
I can't. I can't promise that.
I was gonna say if you can promise that, then I will
Look, alright.
park it somewhere
At
where
any
you can
point in my
access it.
day, something illegal is generally happening, and I can't, like, not.
Fuck.
Like, my clown friends just
I feel like if I
inherently
gave it
are
to you,
illegal,
it'd get
and I
vapped in
can't.
like a day.
That's
Yeah.
like giving a clown a knife and saying, whatever you do, keep it in the sheath.
Well,
You know, within 4
I would
seconds.
do everything I can not to get it a bath, because we do respect that kind of thing, but also, like, you never know.
Why am I driving again?
He's just though.
Oh,
No, I know, but I just.
oh.
But you're still a passenger princess, aren't you?
Uh,
Ow.
everything's okay. Sorry. What the heck's going on back there?
Look, Tessa, if you have somewhere I could park it,
What's he fighting for? He's so
I
angry.
will. You know, we can maybe do a trial run.
How much would you sell the vodka for?
Mr. Ratchet cannot touch it. So,
No, I wouldn't let Mr. Ratchet touch a vodka.
how much would I sell it for? I don't
Mm.
know. I mean, it was like 400 something K when I bought it. I don't know how much they cost now.
Would you ever sell it?
Maybe.
As much as I'd love it, you should definitely sell it to Tessa.
I love getting cars with lore.
Me too. I have 9 of them.
I want to
One
get a
time-
light bar on it and an Iron Mouse livery.
Oh,
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Tessa?
yeah.
You know what else would be cool, Tessa? If I can get my frickin' VTuber hat.
What?
We're leaving. We're leaving.
Can I get out of the trunk?
Yes, I just do not
Also,
enter.
can I drive?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I like.
The engine is roaring.
I don't know why I just like. Oh. Oh.
Is the engine doing the thing?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh.
Go ahead and sit in it.
What do I have to do again? I gotta like do the.
Just sit in it.
Okay. I sit.
Should be fixed now.
You know, I just realized. That selfie that you twatted out
Yeah.
is at the same night race that you took the selfie at.
Yeah.
The self snit is so good. Beetle, thank you for the raid. What's up,
Hardy
dude?
Hardy has a gun in that picture and he's aiming it at me.
Oh, even better. Oh,
You wanna know something worse?
what's up?
I sent it to Richard Dark.
Oh, he must have loved that.
He's mad about my outfit. He says I can't wear it.
Beetle, I appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. I'm Chris. I play Flop. By the way, I sort of want to